All right, here we go again. Deja vu. You guys are going to be tired of me. All right, so I am smoking a Frontline Defender cigar. Though this VR is part of the Briar Blues 3-Pipe Challenge. I was called out by Pipes and Tobacco, my brother from Slovenia, Janez. Janez, thank you for this opportunity, brother. And Mike, I want to thank you for being creative. Unfortunately, this video I don't think is going to be very creative for several reasons. And it has almost gone out, so we'll bust this video out and torch that up in a sec. So in Mike's Briar Blues 3-Pipe Challenge, he's asking for 3 things. The first one is, which of your pipes smokes the best? And secondly, which is the pipe you reach for the most? And third, which pipe, when you smoke it, surprised you the most? Well, as you guys know, lately, if you've been watching, not these videos, but the last several weeks, I have been smoking McBaron's vanilla rolled cake. And I told myself I was going to smoke this whole tin before moving on, and I've stuck true to that. I smoked a whole tin of this, and I basically am just going to share a journey of some of the things that I found out. So let me grab a couple pipes. Okay, so the first one, which pipe smokes the best? Now, what I'm going to do here is basically share the pipes that were involved in the McBaron Virginia tin that I was smoking on that journey. What pipes did I use, and what did I find out about the pipes? Well, first of all, let me share the number 1 pipe. So this is my number 1 pipe. You can see it's crusty, it's nasty, but it is a beautiful hanger. It's my first love when it comes to pipes. And this is the pipe that I started smoking the Virginia roll cake with, because this is that pipe for me. And for the most part, this pipe would do all 3. I would be fine if this was the only pipe I had, but this is my number 1 pipe. This is the pipe for me that smokes the best. And not only that, because of the characteristics, for me it's lightweight, it's clinchable. I can go and do things instead of just sitting and smoking. Rarely. I know I sit here and do videos while I'm sitting, but that's about the only time I'm sitting. I'm either doing something outside, working on the Jeep, working on the truck, working on something, or around the house. So the pipe that smokes the best for me is this, because of all of the characteristics that it has. Lightweight, clinchable. It has about a 20-30 minute bowl, right about a 20, almost exactly 22 minutes. This is the pipe that I found when I would take my drives. Those days, if you can remember the days when you drove to work before C19, these were the Savinelli 626 is the pipe, my driving pipe, my shop pipe, my just about everything pipe. So there you go, there's number 1. So that being said, on my vanilla roll cake journey, I found out that this pipe I don't think I was getting everything out of the vanilla roll cake that I could get. So I decided that I would reach for this pipe. So this is a Savinelli Camello 315. It's one of the pipes I picked up from Richard, one of the 9. I'll show you those others later. But this is the pipe. It fits almost the identical button. A little bit bigger than the 626, but it had just a little bit bigger bowl. And so I thought, well, I'll try that. So I began to smoke the roll cake in this, and I began to get a little bit more of the flavors, a little bit, started enjoying the tobacco more. So then I moved to this pipe. And this is a Naked Savinelli 315. Picked this up from, it was my favorite. Picked this up from the Pipe Nook over a year ago. And it literally sat in my collection pretty much unsmoked until I started smoking the roll cake. This right here surprised me. This is my surprise smoker. It's got a little bit wider bowl and about the same depth as the Camello. Even though they look the same, the bowl here is just a little bit wider. And I'll tell you what, when I go now to smoke the vanilla roll cake, this is the pipe that I grab. Now, I also found out if I want a little bit longer smoke than what the 315 is going to give me, I started looking at bowls, and I grabbed the 626. It's called a sitting because it actually sits right here. These are the pipes that I bought mainly to do my cigar blends, but I started smoking the roll cake in these, and again, wider bowl. But if I want a longer smoke, I'll grab that. So all of that being said, using the vanilla roll cake as kind of the parameters, the best smoking pipe when I'm smoking vanilla roll cake is this pipe right here. The pipe that I am reaching for most, because I've been smoking the vanilla roll cake, is this pipe right here, because I know it's smoking the vanilla roll cake like no other pipe. And it's my third pipe because it surprises me every time I light this bowl up. I cannot believe the flavors that it pulls out of the vanilla roll cake. So if you had to ask me my favorite pipe, it's going to be a 626 or a 606 shape-wise. But when I'm smoking the vanilla roll cake, it's this pipe right here. The Savinelli Naked. It's the Prince Shape 315. So there you go. Janez, thank you for giving me an opportunity. I never can seem on these challenges to stay like within the rules. I always kind of Garbagemanpiper it up a little bit, but to give 3 pipers out there, I would really like to hear from he's my go-to guy, Northwest Piper, Jason, and I'm really wanting to show Ohio Piper that you don't necessarily have to have tobacco to create content. It's great if you're smoking a pipe, but he has pipes and he would be able to do a VR here. So I'm shouting out again, Ohio Piper, Jeff, show us your pipe. Show us, number 1, the pipe that smokes the best for you, and number 2, which pipe do you reach for the most, and number 3, which of your pipes smoke that surprised you the most. So there you go. One more. I think I'll push this back to bass piper Wade, since he was kind enough to hit me up in one of the challenges. So there you go. The Briar Blues 3-pipe challenge. Mel Harris, Garbagemanpiper saying, sweet chicken, baby, you all be safe out.